Na Yansha youth entrepreneurship, the business of photography. Twins don't beg. Ewo studio ha. Me introduce one see anamata wonka. But before that, my main kai mo say aboafo ayeboy me di Ekosiisen abramo na edorso. Sound of our time, Compute Ghana, passion for technology, Lifeline Properties, Agbeve Herbal Center. Me here some segment so Cocoa Milk, Irata Motors, Obapa Product, Ecobank Ghana, Rockstars Roofing Sheet Systems. The interviews are here on this show. OMV and Sons Limited, Asa Plus Destination, Sassem Pharmaceuticals, and a CBG. Or see, we stand with you. Your discussion segment, and so Bell Beverages, Refreshing the Nation, Webercore, We Care, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa Fie, Dependable Herbal, and a Emma Ross Limited. Twins don't beg. Akwaba, na mo saying. Bibi aboko.
Pacho boko pa.
Fantastic. Inti moyenta vo penny ye hwan na kakra ye hwan.
Okay, so pacho me na me penny.
Wona ye penny.
Yeah, me na me penny.
And I wo ye kakra.
Yeah, na me kakra.
Hey, but moy identical o.
So
me sia mo na so me. Me who penny na me who kakra. Wow. But the name Twins Don't Beg, no. In a naturally no, one are leader of Mummy, no. So penny.
Yeah, penny.
And the Twins Don't Beg, do you know, if
Obi Mekai 2007, 2008
yeah.
thereabouts, and I finished in high school.
Okay.
Nah,
school bang.
KNUSC Senior High School.
Oh, okay.
Formerly TechSec. Oh, Kumase.
Wow.
And near Pessia Yetunum. Yeah, Pessia Tunum into ye school, Nano and Nisi and so. Into a movie called Maybe Sister Hall Tema. Community 4. Into a Honana. Yeah, first demo. And Unim said that time, no, it was mostly not social media, yeah. So mostly radio, ni TV, ni producer, and
that demo, no gospel music, hip life.
No, hip life, yeah, no hip life. Anna, yeah, first demo, we that time, no, na. That was the time I saw Kodia Money, crime, a tree pop, tema music, you know. So around that time, inti ye kuhun kofobi, we were very young guys, very little guys. If we are moving from Kumasi to tema, ye be chasing after dreams. Inti ye nama ye koha no ma obi enfin. We were, you know how underground musicians, artists, life is. So. We're literally begging people to give us opportunity, but nobody was giving us opportunity. And at one time, you could one producer be or baby, and you did demo command. I think the new tema, if a car free her course, I wish you was a baby, sir. In your kuhu, no, yeah, some more catcher, no, it really broke us down. And you do hear in your car say, you know what? Almost see a bathroom singers, you need talent to be a
bathroom singers.
Bathroom singers. Voice. Exactly. And you really broke us, and when we go home, we were like, you know what, we are never going to beg anybody for any opportunity, but we rather work hard and build our own opportunities, and this is where we are. Oh,
Twins don't beg.
And we're like, we are twins. We hate begging, and we never want to beg any. And we're looking for a name that would stand out, and a name that would, you know, make a statement. So we put that name on us so that we would never beg anybody for anything.
Twins don't beg. And at that point, Namuhu said, maybe music is not a thing.
No, we still kept on. Yeah, and I remember a Pentecost church elder. Inti. Then who your TV so near radio na sorry for friend no.
Sorry maybe.
Sorry. No boy a chi no my inti me papa friend or tier one say we should stop whatever we are doing.
That's the music.
That's the music, you know. Inti yenene mwana ye copy KNUST KNUST 2010 thereabout.
Okay, in that meaning that after SS and I'm venture into music, no.
Inti yeah nene mo anso yeah a bit near auditions, movie auditions, acting, yes.
Why not after SS? No,
We were doing a lot.
Going back to school was not the immediate thing for you.
No, it was the immediate thing, but after SS, we didn't go to university straight. So we had to write. Yeah, your turn of deck. Yeah, your turn of deck. And we had to stay home like a year and really study on our own.
Okay.
Now we didn't have money to go for remedial classes, and so every day, my brother sorry, I near call library, my community library, near Kwakusia there till we wrote the passing a call K University. But while we were doing that, we were going for a lot of movie auditions. We just loved showbiz so much that we wanted, this is what we wanted to do, and this is what we knew we wanted to do. So that was the main goal.
And yeah, now it's him when it's program.
So Kenya University, maybe post-harvest technology.
Post-harvest technology.
Specialization in agriculture, yeah.
Yeah, landscape design and management.
Landscape design and management,
yeah.
And they under land economy.
Yeah, land economy. But partly, it also has an agric background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's near share faculty with agric and also architecture. Yeah.
Now, because now me share by movie SS, no, you are identified at the anamu person mo.
Yeah.
Showbiz ni anamu person.
Yeah, you saying na.
Yeah, into this agric thing and anything.
Well, on say you can say Drew baby. Sometimes to education really matters.
Yes.
You know, sometimes when you are talking with elite people, you should also have something to stand on. Yeah. Even if you are an entrepreneur, you also need education. And we learned that the hard way by doing what our parents want. They want us to go to school and study. And when we were done with that part of our lives, we decided to also now pursue our own thing. And I think say it has
point is attack, no?
Yeah.
Na munti minye program for phobia.
Oh,
no.
And yeah, no. But I think say when you think about it right now, it has helped us a lot. For example, in communication, when you're also having meaningful conversations with should I say brilliant people, smart people, educated people, it gives you the confidence and you know how to deal with people. So sometimes some people or more out there, they think education doesn't really matter when it comes to your life, but it's one of the biggest impacts in your life. Even if say you want to be a footballer, you want to be a graphic designer, you want to be anything, you need education. And I don't think say where we are right now, no, we are going to still stop. Maybe probably some few years time we might be pursuing our masters. Yeah, we'll be doing our masters. Maybe next year or something we might be doing our masters.
Okay.
Because we see say education is really important, even if you have all the talent and everything. Yeah.
In the formuno, you always had that entrepreneurial mindset.
Yeah, so I can say yeah intro application letter da.
Intro application letter.
Intro application letter that our first appointment was at the office of the president.
Office of the president.
Yeah,
as photographers.
Photographers.
Okay, after uni, it was off.
No,
it was off.
Yeah, first year and we were doing just a little bit, and the filmmaking in I was starring in this one TV series near friend Abiba. Yeah, Okosha Obehu yeah, the never say yeah any showbiz and we wanted to you know just pursue our dreams. You do you know and my platform, then we were involved in a whole lot in politics, students politics, movies. To say a man is a film producer, be a filmer. Now where the people who would bring it on campus near Baby premiere. Yeah, so we were one of those people who started those things on campus. SRC 4 SRC week I know who near the artist. Now because near him artist directly because of our exposure in the music industry. Yeah, serve as middlemen. So meeting me the circle there campus. On my first circle there, who circle there. You say you perceive over campus.
Middleman.
Oh yeah, middleman. So we're doing all of that about politics. Ekosiisen and B were part of his campaign team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Campaign team. Time of call for SRC president, no Lucy, you know, were very active, and that really also exposed us into the political field.
Space,
in the whole crowd, who will be to say Fatih Abubakar, the deputy information minister. On who a whole lot of people. Into even your campus in Nano, no so they were all students. And when they saw what we were doing on campus, because we weren't just popular on Kenya University. You call UCC events, you Balegon Bay events, you Central Bay events. So we're really, networking all over. So we're very, very, near a very good access for people who wanted to come to the tertiary, especially brands, if some more activations or campus.
On campus,
we were some of the go-to people to go to.
And I'm
I need to cry. I think we got an award from the Vice Chancellor.
Oh, okay.
Most popular student with a purpose.
On campus.
Yeah, that time was Professor Ellis, 2013 Professor Ellis.
Most popular student
with a purpose.
Yeah,
on campus. Yeah, KNUST.
Wow, that's interesting. And photography in frame, because so far the American photography be a memo. And
photography it came I think right after university, whereby if on a Hollywood set it was called Cursed Ones.
Okay.
And during the 2 months on set, these Hollywood actors, you kind of say production team, they are really technical with most of the equipments they use. So that's where we learned photography and cinematography from. So
on that set,
that's where we learned it from.
Final year project.
Final year.
Still, I'm a student.
Yeah, still a student. Into me free campus now. You share some of the director no Bagana. Into any cocoa for Adriani Aqua Pelu.
Now, and on why they introduce you, Mama director?
Through Facebook, social media.
Oh, really?
Once we're doing a lot of film distribution and premieres and all that.
Campus,
so they all knew us.
Okay.
So Shelley Frimpoma, so money, Dinate money. When they do their films, they look for people like us to premiere their films and all that. Indeed, and I'm exposed to a lot of film producers and film directors, even as far as Ghana.
That's interesting. It on the set, and I'm cinematography and any photography.
So right after the set, the photography started.
And I'm a fan as the main thing. In Sano, most start obviously now. Ebia munisika boombi.
Hey, Obia bro. Because your first camera toy, minim so him this guy, Adventures of Sinbad. Your friend Ori Serrero. That guy nana. Untimin Kasano, Sinbad.
Okay.
He bought our first camera for us. On a toy first camera. You a film set in 500 CDs, 250 each.
Hollywood,
yeah.
The mobile for Ridiano. Munya 500.
We're just happy for the opportunity, but it was just more like something to
just for the experience.
Yeah, just for the experience. The producer and another brother told some small camera. And he said we wanted to buy it. Now he liked that so much, and he was like, "I want to buy this for you guys." And that's your talk camera, or talk camera, and that's where the photography started. So
and this is one camera.
Yeah, that's
one camera.
And I'm going to share.
And camera no can a professional camera, but it's still a professional camera, but
spec to say the end there.
Exactly. So after that, we started practicing on our own. Mikai say it's me messaging other photographers to teach us, but no being fearing. So we're just moving around, searching YouTube.
Not more share. And you taught yourself.
Yeah, we basically taught ourselves because no BMF, so you call YouTube and share how other photographers are shooting, and also by shooting ourselves, we got a lot of experience by following people.
No, but my point is that at the time, Moye imagine say okay maybe photography is the thing for us. Well, we're 2014.
Yeah,
Now,
2014,
am I a big deal? Said they see a photography.
No, be a big deal.
Did you see something and now obien who and I say okay maybe this thing will become big in the end shame in the end. Maybe it's my creative career.
Yeah, near celebrities be bring them.
Okay.
In the your core events are near sounds your blogging count. Your core events are after the event, you know. And I say yeah event we don't have pictures or anything after the event to do online publications and all that.
Yes.
In the there be any celebrities be bring them. So once you start to say you posting pictures and people were liking it and it was trending and all that, then we're like, okay, this is interesting. And you know that was the only thing a day in Canberra, because 2015 we lost our dad.
Oh.
We lost our dad on 2015. So it was just when we started photography. And that was the only source of income for us.
At the time, no, now it's me mama bear saying.
Oh, not in.
And yes,
no, yes,
but
it was okay.
In the most starting, you know, in a month, much in a month, much can move when you are saying.
Certain near national service.
National service.
National
national
service.
service.
National service.
National service.
Say one friend be US na you move it to another advanced camera. Until no to camera $700 around that time.
At the Bechemo.
Eddie movie bread, but we the
Paying
agreement was that we pay it in installments.
Okay.
Every month it be I think it was around
300 or
200
CDs. Now was a muchiamano.
But even 2015, 200 CDs was a lot.
Yeah,
it was a lot. In the end of company, we were struggling to even pay that. In the Edum Bosome Sona say
service can you delay a crib? Yeah,
now social.
None brother started high.
Wow.
No.
At the time, no, na Nioma na muchucha a bremuska was celebrities. The pictures.
Yeah, it was celebrities.
Yeah, sometimes everyone's who did you be a chia now Kofi ni amount 50 CDs be now they are 100 CDs be na ye CV. Yeah, that's
but
how
you
that's
still
how
had
living.
you still had the hope say this thing would be big into yeah because we trap pictures.
I wouldn't say we really knew what we're doing. But we're just doing it because we felt that was the right thing to do, and at the end of the day, it's kind of like promoted positive image about most of the things that we're involved in.
Okay.
For example, movie premiere. Sometimes they do that time nana obi ko movie premiere or the phone they shoot pictures na or more post phone online, and that's the pictures that they use on the news articles and all that, and it wouldn't be a good image of any brand. So getting good images for your brand publicity, you know, it gives you a very good brand image. So it was like whatever we're doing was helping a lot of people, building their brand. Musicians that were involved in so more interviews say yaba has na photograph a video much you know to try pictures no
one
more
of those people who started those things.
With all these things, you know, it helped a lot of musicians. Most of the musicians that were involved in it, it really helped them lift their image. That's where we saw, if photography is something that we really need to take seriously.
And again, at the time, where the near
but professional.
From the 2015 time to 2016, that's when we advanced into political photography.
Okay.
Following Her Excellency Samira Baumia, campaigning nationwide. So if you realize now, 2015 elections, her campaign was very, very active on social media.
It is pictures in Anamona Mucha.
All those pictures.
It actually started when Fatih Abubakar, a friend, say, "Oh, there's this thing that she wants to discuss with us now. They're looking for somebody, you know, with a good social media experience and also photographers to, you know, cover, you know, Her Excellency and." And she liked us, and that's where it started. So we organized a first photo shoot for her, and the pictures went viral. It was all.
And we're still in 2015.
Opposition. It was still in 2015. The pictures went viral. Then 2016, we're preparing for the campaign 2015, 2016. So we toured the whole, almost the whole
country
with her.
with her.
In the Samira pictures, I'm on for who near dinner.
All those pictures.
So we toured the whole country with her. It wasn't easy. And you say that time so now it's you because anything, we're just doing it out of passion. We believed that MP was definitely going to win, and we just took our chances. Yeah.
Wow, that's really interesting. From fresh graduate from the university, you took on photography, and where would you say more do in more careers? Is more professional photographers?
Professional photographers.
highly over professional photographers. Yeah.
And I don't know if maybe any photographer in Ghana has maybe reached or gone to
the height
we've been able to take photography. I mean, big respect to the legendary Bob Pezzol, one amazing photographer that I think Ghana, we don't really celebrate our heroes. He was very amazing, and he did a lot with photography. But photography or any work keeps on evolving. So we are also doing our best to see how best we can also take photography. So we've traveled a lot with photography. Akoko, a lot of places, representing Ghana or selling Ghana, and I think we want to still keep on doing
outside
more.
the country,
Outside the country. I mean, we've been to a lot of countries in Africa and a lot of countries outside.
And moko say ebi amoka second lady delegation and I say more event are more attending.
Yeah, it's our own private and personal work that we do. Yeah.
Okay.
Aside Her Excellency work, we have our
more
own
some
brand.
more other private jobs somewhere. You would say for now it say oba in Facebook page ube some of the pictures especially the ones of the second lady more etwicha into oba. You would see pictures on Facebook where twins don't beg, professional photographers into your more the official photographers of the second lady, and they are what do you feel about saying? And I'm age state secret.
Open a football age and I say, was it state secret?
And yes, state secret.
Yeah, I think so.
But you are 30.
Yeah, you're in 30s.
Or more in more 30s. Okay. It is photography is something you would want to do now.
Well, it's something that we don't think about changing. Maybe evolved into other businesses, which we've already started. I think quite recently on our birthday, that was on 3rd of April, we did our first major photo exhibition at the French Embassy.
And I'm aware of French
Embassy. And surprisingly, I don't know if it's a bit surprising though, but like it was overwhelming. The I think, not to boast, but it's one of the biggest photo exhibitions in Ghana, like up till now. Maybe I created some kind of record.
In the exhibition, meaning pictures are more exhibited and more
all the pictures that we exhibited
with. Video of that exhibition it way a momo event
at the French Embassy.
That's what capital intent. The organizing.
So we did our first major photo exhibition at the French Embassy, supported by the French Embassy.
Okay.
And we had the likes of Her Excellency the Second Lady attending, the French ambassador as well, and other ambassadors from other countries. About 60 ambassadors came. 60 ambassadors from other countries. Yes. All of them came for our events. So many celebrities coming through. We had performances from Bisakede, Miss V, Kiddy, Yautog, Kofi Jama.
Cheddar too was there.
And why? Omunyina by to perform for you, and say you paid them to come.
No,
Well, they came to support us. Obi, we've been supporting so many people for the past, let's say 13 years.
13 years.
And if there is something about something that we're doing, definitely a lot of people were supposed to be there. Even Stoneboy said he wasn't.
Said the event was on
He wasn't available.
But Stoneboy came to no flight in Bagana.
So
on Monday.
So
even
yeah,
Sarkodie told me, oh, he's sorry he can't make it because of.
Wow, but this is really beautiful. Yeah. So we'll share videos now. More and more share your Facebook Live. You would see the videos, no, and where. Ambassade de France au Ghana and the French embassy and a program. You see the second lady on the dignity CBA Dim Como. I see Abeku Santana.
Yeah, Abeku Santana, big shout out.
MC. And he was the MC.
Yeah. And well, you know, it'll be saying how much did it cost to put this together?
Well,
wow, it's
no, because I'm looking at say for more as young as you are, I will not say ABR. In terms of financial breakthrough, no photograph not bremusika boombi, but to do something like this, it's really huge.
Even printing the images, I think we spent about
$10,000.
About $10,000 to print the images.
$10,000.
Yeah, to print the images.
To print the pictures.
Just to print the
pictures. For an event like this, no. What is the ROI? Into return on investment here, for something like the people buy the images.
We sold our images.
Oh, okay.
So most of the pictures were put on auction.
On auction.
Yeah, and we sold some of the images.
I
think the highest somebody bought one image was 20,000 Ghana cedis for one image, and the person bought two. The person bought two.
One person to have
40,000 for two images. Yeah, that's the highest we've gotten so far, and we're still selling our images. We still have people requesting us to bring
images.
Some of the images.
In a way, images are random images. I'm going to take you of Ghanaians any other.
Yeah, and basically 7 years of photography.
Yeah, and I'm compiling it.
Yeah, then we compiled it, selected the best ones out. And it's been one of the
obviously second lady the
yes yes yeah.
Wow in Siciano moye fully set up from one camera will be touch him is that a more camera saying
I think about 7 or 8
8 cameras
standard
professional
some are Black Magic, the latest version of Black Magic, Canons.
The red one here.
We have 5D Mark IV.
5D Mark IV.
Yeah, that one we have about 4 of them.
On Asempa FM.
Hey, it is Siciano. More musica, more making a more reinvested.
Yes, exactly.
One thing I would say that taught us is always to reinvest in it. Obi a koye juma na 100 cedis we in this car. It will be a service car pa inti. Yenya ye koye juma bia na yenya skebia ye de to. Then we reinvest in. So that's what we've been doing for the past 7 years.
As we speak, because this is more entrepreneur. This is something you are doing, more office space, maybe.
Well, now
and you operate a virtual system. Okay.
We work from home.
Okay.
We set up. We have a studio in the house, and we have a lot of young guys that we've
trained.
Training.
Most of the times, we have this with University of Education Winneba.
Okay.
Every long vacation, they bring their students to mentor or train
photography.
Yeah, photography.
Photo and video. So
and I think that so far we've should I say employed about 3 of them that we are working with permanently, but some come through then after the normal.
And the permanent guys, you pay them.
Yeah, we pay them
at the end of the month.
You saw one of us, one
with us.
France.
We took one to France.
The
Bakoba France.
Then you guys are doing well.
Small.
No, but 3 people are mutual. You are doing really well, and the kind of cameras are matotono. These are quite expensive cameras.
Very, very expensive.
The least expensive, you're saying.
Just the body alone, one camera should be about $3,000. Yeah, for one camera.
$3,000.
Yeah, $3,000.
5D Mark IV.
That's just as you see, say, Obi na Juma Dada. Now, opeso of photography as a part-time job.
Hey. Obi, it's expensive. Nancy, madam for be Ekotuto cameras be
Yes.
very expensive cameras, but who don't find it? Then he was like, I'm selling it again. It's
Okoto sanko the bed, anko the year.
Sengo the
Part time.
Yeah,
Because I'm saying, guys now, according to the business of photography now. Was a wedding photo shoot.
Wedding,
Any birthday
wedding
photo
really,
shoots.
wedding photographers are
People
really making money.
Yeah, some wedding photographers charge 20,000, 30,000.
20,000
for just
CDs
one wedding.
for one wedding.
For just
Photography.
one wedding.
Just
Pictures and kwa.
Pictures.
No, much more picture.
Oh no, so when you see their kind of work, you know that it's
should cost that
it's
much.
actually worth it. Because
Now, wedding photography. Maybe.
We barely do weddings.
we barely do it.
But if it's paying that much, why don't you do it?
And the thing is, most weekends you are busy, we are traveling, but we shoot one.
Maybe if
weddings.
we might shoot a wedding, then probably somebody very close to us.
Okay.
Yeah, very close to us.
Because the next wedding we are shooting is in Cape Town.
Cape Town, South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa. We have one Zimbabwean client that booked us for a wedding in Cape Town. Oh yeah.
Hey, and Charlie guys. Wow. Well, that's really interesting. And you would say, at least taking on photography, more regretting.
Oh no, you regret it, not at all.
I don't think it was really hard.
Yeah, but I don't think say.
I
don't think say. Yeah, you would have done anything else apart from what we are doing. Because like, time I was school, even my friends are able to know first class students in the Sunday morning. When I wouldn't do this on a bad note though, but like when you compare your man, I say our lives and their lives right now, you see that being an entrepreneur or doing things for ourselves, it makes us way better than them. Not on a bad note, but like you see, say we are doing much more better than them.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So nanka maybe obi a opo sorry or the camera jina sorry anymore camera send you come cry lunch box bi utwa sese anu a print ama yeah nti you person you photography no be embu but right now no it's a lucrative, it's a very big deal. Taking it serious it can really take you far. Just because of photography, I've taken pictures of Rihanna. I've gone to Rihanna. I've gone to Jamie Foxx's house. Los Angeles. We've done so much. We've done so much. I've taken pictures of Bill Clinton. You see
in the US.
Yeah, in the US, in New York. We met at an event in New York and took pictures. Those pictures were even part of our exhibition. Exhibition. Yeah, so to take it serious.
And is school. Now it will be about photography, right?
It will be mostly about something about communication. Yeah, communication.
Okay.
Maybe a master's in communications.
Yeah.
Ekosiisen on
this is really interesting. Obi, really inspiring story from these twins. They should keep it up. Photography is now the new goal.
Yeah.
That's, you agree?
Yes, it is. It's definitely the new goal. Because the moment you pick up your camera and you have maybe a simple birthday shoot with somebody and you're charging 1,000 CDs for just 2 hours.
2 hours.
It's somebody's in a bank and excuse me to say it's
a
not
month,
even
a day, a week cry say at least just work 5 days. That's like 5,000 Ghana cedis for just a week. The weekend, the better, but
the better.
5
Within
days.
a week when you're 5,000
Ghana
cedis. You can't ask for anything better than that.
And that's a photography. I was a fan as my side business. My side business. Wow, that's really interesting. And for now, more advice to the youth. ATM, because we do these things to encourage youth. Because for more leaving school, you left school with your destinies in your own hands. You were clear on a day and I'm a person more. And it's a base also to youth, therefore. What would be your advice, Penny, first?
Well, I would say follow your dreams and all starting visa nobody will believe in you, but you just have to keep on going. And the road is really tough. It's been really it be when they say maybe right now we're enjoying, but Obi at that bunting now, we didn't even have money to pay rent.
Accra.
And we didn't want to go back to Kumasi because in say Eko Kumasi we've actually failed.
Mama made that so
Yeah, Mama or Miss Beck's sister in Chenwotema.
Okay.
And it got to a point we we're not telling them what we're going through because you go catch them say, oh, we need baby that cry or make us and we didn't want to go back. So we're still struggling and we've been through this all and now I think it's paying off. It's really paying off. So I'll tell all the young people that it's not easy. I mean, you have to really work hard. And the past 7 years we started photography, we've not even rested for a day. We are always on the road. Exactly. So if you want to, be successful, you have to work hard. You have to be on your feet 24/7, working hard, and you have to, more importantly, connect with people.
Networking is very important.
Networking.
Introduce you.
Networking. Jamie Foxx, second lady, and when we got the opportunity, we make sure we didn't waste it. We make sure that we took, advantage of the whole situation and worked hard and proved ourselves that somebody next can also, recommend.
It for Jamie Foxx, for example, pictures.
Well, Jamie Foxx, it was an award. A friend saying early. Then after that, he invited us to his house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he hosted us with Denta.
Denta Martin.
Denta and other people.
Oh, that's really nice. Indeed, hard work is key. Networking is key, and also making sure you'd follow your dreams.
Yeah.
A bad day initially.
Yeah, Dimpa.
A bad day initially, but you make it. Kakra, also what advice to the youth?
Well, my advice would be that first of all, your show has been one of the biggest platforms. I've always been listening to your show, and I think giving opportunity to young people. Even having us on the show is one of the biggest opportunities. Show will be nationwide. Until we even being on this show, it goes a long way to show you and as Empire FM, we are giving opportunity to young people. So it goes a long way to say that people in higher positions should give chances to the young people to also let them shine. And that's basically what the French ambassador, Her Excellency Sophie, also did for us. Opening, I come to that. Opening her embassy and her residency for an exhibition of that magnitude. And want to use this opportunity to say we really appreciate the French embassy and her office for doing something amazing, and also to Her Excellency Samira Baumia for also holding us down for the past 5 or 6 years, working with her. She has been an amazing boss, and anytime there is working, I just tell her, we have something to do outside the country. She'll be like, you guys go and chase your dreams. So I'll just advise or more the higher position, and as somebody who has the chance to let a young person shine, they should allow them and push them, give them the platform. And once you're able to do that, every day they're always going to stand somewhere and thank you. And that's one of the biggest ways to help the youth. So my advice is just going to the people at the top. Give the young ones the opportunity. Minister now. Program, you should get a young
photographer, be young.
Give them the opportunity, give them the
quality pictures.
Now it also goes a long way to help your brand and your social media as well. Inti sebi we a minister now looking like a presidential material. For people to take you serious on social media, get a very good photographer. And somebody I really admire, Kojo Oponkroma. Also Napo. I know we all know ourselves, especially the photographers. Okay. We all meet at events. They've given these young ones very good opportunity. So anytime you see them on social media, you know that they are very serious personalities. Her Excellency you can't say Mahamasu won't say or he has, I know his photographer as well. So these people know what should I say good branding and photography and all that. And it's not only about photography as well, about all different parts of graphic designing, any job. Give the youth the opportunities and just carry them alongside with you.
Wow.
And that's the advice I'll give.
That's interesting. It is Sisiano say obitie na ebia me person me go into photography Sisia. Wow. The cheapest of the professional cameras are making media start no. Ebe cost be saying.
You should be looking at probably from 7,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah.
7,000. And an boy
for the body, just the body only.
Body no lens ninka.
No lens ninka.
And a lens then so be saying.
From 2,000, 3,000 the cheapest, yeah.
Okay,
but for party I'll be 500, 700 Ghana cedis.
That is at least I mean some start here 10,000.
Yeah, 10,000 Ghana cedis.
And I don't know crown office
and
count
basic camera.
10,000.
But once means why a bit matter used, used cameras.
Yeah.
At least you start with You don't always have to be.
And the other thing is intimo they also say pictures no much we are mo sign touch it.
They have to edit here.
And no more na mo ye.
Edit ourselves. We
in the process.
Everything is on YouTube.
Every night
you can learn. You can learn.
Everything is on
YouTube.
In the house, baby, I'm more direct to youth.
Yeah.
Or more interested in photography.
Professor, yes, surgery cry, open heart surgery cry. Oko YouTube cry, you can see everything.
And the thing is, it makes it easy to say, "Obi suyan bibi na so nti ase na say, oba." Oh, I learned this on YouTube. I didn't understand. It makes it so easy to teach you. But Obana say you don't have any basic knowledge in whatever you want to do. It makes it so difficult. Yeah.
It's true. Enti omo a eka se obi so ye minister or ye photographer na opese osia mo a omonye den.
Oh, it's so easy. We are the most easiest people you can meet in Ghana.
And accessible people.
Yeah.
Even though they are touching there, but it's very easy to access.
To access.
Just link up with us on social media, Instagram, Twinsonberg. Swag of Africa News.
Yeah.
We mostly do a lot of mentoring for a lot of photographers.
Okay.
But you share event.
My big man.
You share event. One way or the other, we can just exchange contact and all that. If you need any advice.
More rent cameras, maybe you don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Okay. We say Obi, such a great series. You and the interview with the twins. If you recall, I once told you about my workers who would always take Friday off and still expect their pay. Anyway, I make slippers and sandals and looking for workers. If you've recently completed or looking to learn how to make leather slippers, I'm willing to take people and train them. If it's okay, I can share a number for people to reach me. Thank you and keep up the good work.
Nice.
Okay, thank you as well. And that's the kind of stories, new opportunities are. So sometimes it's the abuse of these opportunities by the young ones that also make it difficult for them to be opened to these avenues. Alex Martinson in Koforidia and on the way about Enti would wrap up now. I think you've shared with us quite an inspiring story, and we say be inspire a huge generation of youth out there. Almost say take it on what you guys are doing. It's amazing. Some of the pictures are you of the second lady. You guys are doing quite a good job. Kudos. Where do you see yourselves in the next 5 years?
Well, Cecilia, something just came on my mind. The youth should also take an active, participation in national politics. Sometimes I feel very sad. Say Ushia, Legon, KNUST young guys, and they will be like, I don't like politics, I hate politics, or I'm non-political. Sometimes sharing your opinions, doesn't mean that it's something really bad. Everybody needs a bit of political influence and a political, men you be now can you say politics is a bad thing. Yeah, and anything every time I always listen to your show to get updated on what the kind of political
issues,
and I say cry only a have a conversation. I was just let me his submission as well. And that's something I also tell the youth. They should also involve themselves a lot in the country politics. We all want
a better country.
The way I name it, say Ghana for a step up.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. It's true. Guys, my mena mo ase na menya mo busy guys in the monkotwa mo so, and then if need me I'll get you in the studios one more time.
Oh yeah, anytime.
Wow, Charlie, all the best. Why? Kudos to you. Twins don't beg, and what you want? Any more real names, thanks. And then the infant to you.
Oh, Samuel Appiah-Jan.
Samuel Appiah-Jan, senior.
No, Emmanuel Appiah-Jan.
Oh, okay.
Junior,
Samuel and Emmanuel Appiah-Jan. Thank you, guys. Ekosiisen say hi.